I get paid six figures as the product manager to sit in meetings and write documents and survive Jira. So here are the Claude Code commands that are keeping me sane. First one is running Claude in dangerously skip permissions mode. This is a bit controversial, but almost all the time I run Claude on this mode because I don't like to babysit it when it keeps asking me for permissions to do things. The reason I'm comfortable with this is because I have such huge confidence on my Claude.md files and how I have set up my Claude Code workspace that 95% of the time I realize I don't even have to change or revert anything that Claude has produced. So I just let it run wild and free. Second one is /compact. If my conversation is getting too long, but I still want to continue and I don't want to let go of the context in the current session, I run compact instead of starting a new one. That way, I'm not starting from zero, but I'm also not carrying a giant bloated chat forever. By the way, I have a cheat sheet detailing all these commands at the end of the video if you want to save it to your phone. /agents is another useful one. Sometimes Claude Code launches smaller agents to work on pieces of a task separately. So if I want to see what those agents are doing, I use /agents. It gives me a cleaner view of what's happening and where the outcomes came from. Then there's /loop. Basically, /loop lets me run a specific prompt on an interval. So Claude can either do the task for me or flag it when I need to step in and use my human judgment. I use loops to check the status of engineering tasks, look for urgent Slack messages that I may need to respond during the day, or keep an eye on work that changes throughout the day, like Jira tickets or Google Documents. Lastly, I use Ghosty on Mac to run Claude Code instead of regular Mac terminal. It's just faster and has better shortcuts. But I use the regular terminal when I'm on Windows, and I use Control-Tab to switch between Claude Code sessions, and that's really handy. If you want my Claude Code commands cheat sheet, comment code and I'll send it to you.